Alrighty, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dew Point. Lovely to see so many of you on a Tuesday night. And it's getting darker. It's getting darker. Even my daughter yesterday said to me, I can't believe it's 3:30 and it's getting dark already. Welcome to winter. So it's lovely to see you guys having braved the dark to come out here. Fantastic to have an audience for our broadcast this evening. And for the thousands of you that are watching us this evening, we're going to spend 30 minutes on, Rob, 90 minutes, me 35 minutes, talking about Dew Point this evening and getting you up to speed with what this thing is that everybody's talking about at the moment. We know that everybody's talking about it because even the lady at the doctor's rooms asked my wife, is Dew Point real? And so you must know, like my wife was like, what? How do you know about Dew Point? So that's fantastic. We're very excited about that. The message is getting out there, and we want to get you up to speed with it this evening. If you're in the audience, the normal rules apply. Just turn all your phones on silent unless you've got the latest ringtone that the whole country must hear. Please just turn your phones on silent for me and turn your alarms off, the pills ones, you know, the blood pressure, epilepsy, all of those pulled alarms. Turn them all off for us this evening. Alrighty, so Dew Point's been around now for the best part of 10 years. Must be coming up on nearly 10 and a half years now. 9.5 years now. We launched in 2016, and we built a business off of the back of our insurance model, our insurance knowledge at the time. What we wanted to do was we wanted to create a proper tool, a genuine and regulated tool that South Africans could use to produce a recurring income. This was with the intention of creating an alternative to traditional income. Traditional jobs and traditional income, as you know, pretty much dead in the water here in South Africa. We do hear lots of promises at every election that there'll be more after you've elected so-and-so. They all say it, so, you know. And yet, we haven't seen any new jobs. And we're unlikely to. It's a bit of a global phenomenon. Around the world, people are becoming more and more self-employed. It's not unusual. And so we are, in fact, following that trend in South Africa. And for all of our matriculants that are coming into the market, for all of the individuals in the economy who are losing their jobs or businesses are closing down, we wanted a proper, genuine alternative for you to look at, to get involved in, and to build a career in, to replace what you'd lost in your traditional job and your traditional income. That's what we wanted to build. And so 10 years ago, we actually had a big workshop with what was the Financial Services Board back then. They're now the Financial Sector Conduct Authority. We laid out our whole business for them. We showed them what we were going to be doing. And that was where we started from that point in the financial services business with Dew Point. And we bring you into that space through your ability to connect people to us. We want to be able to produce the asset normal insurance businesses do by connecting people who pay for their products over time. We want to be able to connect those people to us using you rather than the traditional forms of marketing, which is what we would have done in the past. We would have done TV adverts, billboards, social media, all sorts of ways of advertising our insurance company to get people to come in, take our products and pay for them. Now, we just decided, well, we'll take all of that money and we'll redirect it to South Africans who bring people to us. Not to buy insurance products. No, that's what we'll do. We want you to bring South Africans to us who are looking for a genuine alternative to traditional income. We want you to bring South Africans to us who are suffering financially. And we want you to bring South Africans to us that have no other options left for them. That's who we want. Bring them all to us. We as the insurance company will take care of the selling and the marketing and all of that to these individuals. We want you just to connect South Africans to us. At the moment, 99% of our economy needs Dew Point. So you've got this wonderful open field around you to bring people to Dew Point, to connect them to us. Now, what does it mean to connect people to us? Well, ladies and gentlemen, to connect people to us is simply to show them these introduction presentations. We just want them to see these introduction presentations. If you're able to do that for us, we're then able to take through our technology and all of our presentations ourselves, we're able to take to them our products and our services. And where they take those products and services and pay for them, we're now in a position where we can share the income with you. Remember I said before, we would have been sharing the income with all the marketing houses. SABC, DSTV, Prime Media, they would have been getting that end of the premium, that end of the product prices. Now we're able to share it with you. As you connect individuals to us, we ring fence all the individuals you've brought to us into your own asset, your channel with us here at Dew Point. And we're able to start paying you. We pay you 55 Rand for every product or service that's paid for by individuals you've connected to us. So we don't pay for people. This is not a referral business. You're not referring them to us for our funeral product. You're not referring them to us for our mechanical warranty. That's not a discussion you have with people at all. You are connecting individuals to us once we've sold them products. If they pay for them, we then pay you. And if that individual takes more than one product of ours, you get more than 155 Rand every month that they pay for that product. And the beauty of our business and our products is that they don't get consumed. They don't wear out, our products. They are lifetime products in most cases. People will pay them forever. And every month that they do, we're able to give you 55 Rand per product they have taken. We have a whole host of products. These individuals can end up giving you 55 Rand across a number of different products, multiplying your efforts, multiplying your income in a way that you couldn't do with traditional income. Now, we also tell you can build a team of people that do this. Build a team of people who connect people to us. What does connect mean again? It means just show them these introduction presentations. That's all we ask you to do. If you can do that and build a team of people that are doing it, we'll let you share in what they have, or in the payments that for the people that they've connected as well. We don't limit you to this at all. We may show only 8 points on the screen, but you might see it says 8 points and beyond. We don't limit you to how much you can earn. If you spend the time on Dew Point that you would have in your job, do you spend like days or weeks on your job, or do you spend years on your job? You spend years. If you spend years on us, and we are to become a proper alternative to your traditional job, well, then we can't limit your earnings. The moment we limit it, well, now we're not an alternative. Because you could have built an incredible career. In another economy, in another time, you could have gone all the way to the top. So we want you to have that unlimited ability to earn. The thing that's going to dictate how much you earn is how much input you put in. Because you see, by becoming a wealth engineer, somebody who connects people to us at Dew Point, you are becoming self-employed. You're becoming self-employed. And in our system, that means that you have no ceiling over your head for how much you can earn. There's no competition on the way up. It's just you. And what you do, the responsibility you have is what you put in over the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years is what will come out of our system towards you. So we have the odd person will go, well, Dew Point doesn't work. And then we go and look at what they've done and they didn't do anything. No, Dew Point definitely doesn't work for people who don't do anything. It definitely, I can tell you that right now. We always say the guarantees that we give you. Yes, one guarantee. If you don't connect anyone to us, we can guarantee you won't earn anything. That's one of the guarantees we can give you. You are responsible for what the outcome is. And that's a terrifying thing for most people. Most people are coming out of an employee-employer relationship where they didn't have to be responsible for stuff. You just had to pitch at work in the morning, do the absolute minimum not to get fired, and you got paid every month, and you could blame your bosses for everything. You could blame your bosses for everything. Even if they didn't accept it, you could sit amongst each other and blame them. You know what it's like. I was there too. I know what it's like. When you're self-employed, though, oh, it's awful because you can't blame anyone else. You can only blame yourselves. It's an interesting price. It's a price you will pay for being a wealth engineer. But the reward means that you get all the reward. Like your bosses, the shareholders in the businesses you work for, they get all the reward. You beg for a 6% increase each year. You beg for a promotion. You beg for a bonus. Yeah, you don't beg. Yeah, you determine what you get. That's very important to note because it's something South Africans struggle with because up until recently, everyone's had to be employed in traditional jobs, which meant that that was the only model they understood. And they were happy to remain in poverty in those jobs. Now we're saying, no, we've given you a genuine alternative, but here you're going to take responsibility. But there's no ceiling over how much you can earn. But you're going to have to put the years in. Not months. Don't come here and say, I'll give it 3 months, see how things go. I promise you, I can tell you right, it's another one of those guarantees. You give it 3 months to see how it goes, it's going to go terribly. I can tell you. Because people will come in and literally sit on the side skirts and watch as nothing happens. And go, you see, I told you. Which is really interesting because if you'd started a brand new job, think about a brand new job, you walk in, if you said, listen, I'm just going to see how this job goes for the next 3 months, and then I'll let you know if I'm staying. I don't think the boss would let you in the door on the first day to start with. If he did, it would be the first week you'd be gone. But here, somehow, no, I need to see how this goes. Don't do that. Dew Point is not a funny one of these things on the side. It is a genuine career choice that you are going to make as you join us. You might start by having to straddle both your traditional job and building with Dew Point. But our objective is that as soon as possible, you're doing this full time. As soon as possible. That's a reality. Oh, that's hard to stomach for some people. But that is exactly what we built here at Dew Point. Now, the second way we encourage you and help you earn is through our training program. We are going to teach you how to do this because this is not something you've heard about before. It's not something you've done before, even if you think you've done it. You haven't. We're going to teach you how to do it. Then we're going to teach you how to manage wealth, something South Africans don't know how to do at all. This afternoon, I was in an Uber driving down Main Road, and a brand new Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Those of you who are petrol heads will know what it is. There's only like 5 or 6 in the country. Came up the road, and I said to the Uber driver, well, this looks fantastic. And we came up, and one of our politicians was driving it. The driver said, how do you know it's one of your politicians? I said, that's a 10 million rand car. Who other than our South African politicians can afford a 10 million rand car? Huh? Who else can? Do you know people in South Africa that can afford a 10 million rand car? No, not with a traditional job. No. So we want to teach people how to manage their wealth because we see that sort of thing all the time in the South African economy, and I'm certain I'm going to see that car in the newspaper next week. I'm certain of it. Arrested, cars impounded. You know, that we need to manage our wealth. Something South Africans don't know how to do. They don't know how to manage their wealth. We're going to teach you how to do that. We're also going to teach you how to understand the economy we're in and this particular end of the economy, financial services. We're going to teach you all of that through our XP Rewards program at no additional cost to you. As you perform the training in our program, we're going to give you XP points. They're called experience points. They are a measure of your experience in the business. As that accumulates and your channel grows and you meet the 2 criteria, we're going to rank you up. And when we rank you up, we reward you. As I said, the process is creating wealth for you. And we reward you with cash checks mainly. Each one gets exponentially more as you grow with us. And each one leads you down that path to wealth with us. How far you go down that path, you'll determine. We can't determine it for you. I can't say you're going to be earning millions and millions and millions. No, because some of you won't. Because some of you won't do the work. But some of you will. Some have already. It just depends on how much time. Remember, we've been around nearly 10 years. People have been doing this for a decade. They have advanced much further than you have in your career over the last decade. I can promise you that from a wealth perspective. It's up to you what you decide. Now, there's 28 ranks in our training program, and we scatter amongst the checks that are in there things that make working here worth it. Because it's hard work. It's, on very many occasions, thankless work, because people are very disappointing creatures. I don't know if you've met people. They are very disappointing. So while your earnings are rising, while you're being rewarded along the way, you're being very disappointed by your fellow South Africans. And so it's hard. It's hard work. And we try and help you remember that the hard work is worth it by putting just a few things in the program. In the program, we've put in 4 trips with us. 4. All the trips are annual. Once you qualify once, you're qualified for life. All you need to do is maintain your asset, your channel with us. As long as you maintain that size, then you get to come with us every single year. We've been going away for years on these trips, absolute years. You can talk to the people, some of which are in the audience here, but you can talk to people online, and you can find our videos about all of our people and our travels on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. Go and take a look. They're all there. We don't hide anything. And for a decade, we've been taking people away. Now, we're going to show you a little video on what we call our Rank 9 trip. This is our first trip. This is the cheap, nasty one. Okay, it's the first one. There are 3 other trips after this, are much nicer. Okay, much nicer. This is a video just on the Rank 9. That's the, as I say, the entry-level trip. So that when you've made it to Rank 9 and you've done the hard work, you can come and sip your pina colada in the pool with your family, and you can look back and go, you know what? It was worth it. Look, I have to apologize for the poor quality of those holidays. It is the entry-level one. They get much better after this. That's the entry-level holiday, 5-star. We go to where only the wealthy go. And as you can see over the years, we've been to Mauritius, Zanzibar, Mozambique, Dubai on the entry-level trip at rank 9. It's the first one. As you go beyond that, you go to better and better trips. Rank 14, we're up in Europe. Rank 19, we're heading out towards Asia and the Americas. It's pretty serious. It gets pretty serious. I'm not certain your job is giving you any of this. Yeah. So you know what? Your job's easier, though. You see, you don't get the stuff, but you don't really have to work that hard. And you don't have to take responsibility. And the money, whatever little they give you is there every month. Here, you're going to have to put your head down. Here, you're going to have to actually work like an entrepreneur. You're going to have to take the risk. You're going to have to put the time in. But how much greater are the rewards? How much greater are the rewards? This year, we're going to the Seychelles. Seychelles this year, shame, man. The rest are going to Europe, but you'll be going to Seychelles. It's going to be pretty good. Seychelles. We're going to the Club Med, but their Ultimate Collection luxury hotel on St. Anne Island. Yeah, should be pretty good. Jump onto our Facebook page. You'll see a quick highlights reel we did on the hotel we're going to this year a couple of weeks ago. Dig through it, you'll find out. And we leave on the 7th of December. And the question is, who's coming with us? Rank 9 is less than a third of the way through. It's less than a third of the way through the program. Who's coming with us at the end of this year? We've had people make rank 9 in 5 months. Some in 9. Some have taken 3 years. It's in your hands. It's in your hands. It's not in mine. But we ask the question every year, who's joining us? Well, this year we're running our Nautilus Challenge, and in our Nautilus Challenge, we're giving a special discount. As Rob says, it's the single biggest discount item at Dew Point. For you to come with us this year to the Seychelles, all you need to do is 1/3 of what you'd normally be required to do for rank 9. 1/3. We're discounting it by 66%. We're discounting by 60%. If by the 30th of September you can do 1/3 of rank 9, we'll take you with us this year. You can come do a sampler. Come and do a sample. Come and see what it's like to be rank 9. It's like being a spectator, but you get to enjoy all the frills of the trip. Come with and have a look. It's up to you. Who's going to do it? We are now entering the biggest production months of the year. From May through to October, we see skyrocketing production every single year. We've seen it for 10 years in a row now. These are the months that get you to Nautilus. Those of you who've started this year, you might have had a slow start. That doesn't matter. Now come the production months. From the 1st of May onwards, we see production double every month. Every month. I don't know what it is. I think the panic really sets in now. It's cold. It's dark. There wasn't as much money as you thought that 6% increase was going to give you. You're in more debt than you've ever been in. The panic sets in. I don't know what it is. But we know from May through to October, more people join us than any of the other months of the year. And as I said, from May, it's double down time now. For you, you should be looking at doubling the number of connections you make to us every month going forward. Double. Every month should double now. Because that's what we see historically as the trend. These are the months that you connect people to Dew Point. And so if this is your first night here with us, your timing is impeccable. Impeccable, because the first is in like 2 days' time. Am I right? Yeah. Your timing is impeccable. These are the big months that you need to get going. You can still easily make Nautilus. In fact, I think last year we had an individual who'd started around April, May, who went Nautilus with us. I must just check that. I'm pretty sure. So the opportunity is there. The opportunity is there for you. It might have been the year before. But the opportunity is there for you. Put your head down from this point forward. You could be joining us in the Seychelles at the end of next year. Double down. Every month now, double your production. Every month, double the number of people you're connecting between now and October. Let's get it done, and you can come join us. And then, we not only scatter the little 4 holidays, we scatter 4 cars for you in amongst there. The 4 cars are tools of wealth creation for you. The first one, like the rank 9 trip, is rubbish. And then it gets better and better and better from that point forward. As you progress through the training, each car is worth exponentially more. There's a 4th one over here. How much do you think that's worth? You think you could buy a car for 3 million rand? I wonder what the next one's going to be. I'm thinking Ferrari money. But it's there available for you. Again, all of this is there. You can look at it. You can scoff at it. You can go, this is... But people are getting this already. Go and look. Go into our Facebook page. Go into our YouTube channel. Go and watch people getting these things. while you're scoffing at it. While you're going, no, this is not for me. I enjoy that. That should become the slogan of the poor. Poverty. This is not for me. Now, you have to work here, which I know is not what you've had to do before. You have to take responsibility here, which I know is not what you've had to do before. But here, you can have rewards, which you've not had before. That's the decision you have to make. Is it going to take 5 minutes? No. Average time to rank 9? 19 months. I asked somebody once, many years ago, I said, if you had to work for 18 months for your boss, and he said, if you do 18 months after that, I'll take you away on a holiday every year with your family for the rest of your life, would you do it? And I had 2 gentlemen in the front shake their heads and say, no. If you don't give me that holiday in 3 months, I'm not interested. I said, gentlemen, goodbye. Imagine if your boss said, you work for me for 18 months and I'll give you a holiday for the rest of your life with your family, and you said, no, give it to me in 3 months. That is just laziness. You could just see laziness labeled right over the top of them. I'm only going to work 3 months. I want everything for free. Yeah, unfortunately, that didn't work out for us as a country. Now we're going to have to work, and we give you that opportunity here. We then allow you to transition from what you're doing into being a wealth engineer full-time. Remember, this is a career choice. It is not a hobby or a side hustle. That's not what DewPoint is. DewPoint is a career choice. And in other words, we have to then move you from your traditional job into your new career with us here at DewPoint. We know that means we have to keep the roof over your head, and we have to keep the food on the table. You can't just jump off of what you had before and start from scratch with us. We've got to transition you over. Our Achievers Quest is designed to do that. It says that if you can put 20, 30, or 40 people into your channel in any month and have them pay in that same month, we will boost everything we've just shown you. We'll boost it by an additional 5, 10, or 20,000 rand. For most South Africans, they don't earn that much anyway. And almost instantly, we can get you to a point where you've replaced your income if you're doing the connections. If you're putting the hours in, not 1 hour on a Friday or 2 hours on a Saturday morning. I'm talking like your job, 8 to 14 hours a day. If you can work like that with us over time, or at least accelerate up to that level of work like you do in your jobs, we can transition you quickly. Quickly. I would argue within 12 months, possibly sooner. We've had people transition in 3. It just depends on what you choose to do. But the tools are here. The income is here. It's all on the table. It's not limited to the top 10. It's everybody who comes in and does the work. We can transition you in. We've been doing it for 10 years, ladies and gentlemen. Tens of thousands of wealth engineers already live on what we create here at DewPoint. It's just your turn to join those ranks now. If you do put your head down and do the work, you then get to join our Argonauts Club. Our Argonauts Club is our Beginners Builders Club. We get all of our beginners in every month, and then we bring our best, our most experienced, our long-standing builders into an online room with you, so we can do the whole country at the same time, where you get to rub shoulders with them. They will teach you tips and strategies and techniques. Gold, ladies and gentlemen, gold. Every time we have a meeting, I walk away and go, oh my word, did you just learn what we learned from those guys? Absolute gold from people who've been doing this for a decade. And they teach it to you for free by being in our Argonauts Club. What do you got to do to be in your Argonauts Club? 15 connections, ladies and gentlemen. If you can connect 15 people, either 5 a month over 3, or 15 in 1 month, or 7.5 over 2 months. Don't know who the half is. As long as you get the 15 in, we'll put you in the Argonauts Club. But this is the A team. If you stop putting people in, you drop out. You don't get to come to next month's. So you need to be doing at least 5 people a month after you're in to stay there with us and get all the experience, free experience from the best in the business to help you grow quickly. Get into the Argonauts. It's got its own structures, its own incentives, along with the fact that you're getting the best from the best in our country, in our business. And so, ladies and gentlemen, whether you're a wealth engineer that connects people, or a product owner, or anything in between, you automatically get our 3 daily benefits here at DewPoint. Our daily benefits are designed to save you money. That's what they're designed. So people will say, but what if I don't connect anyone? Well, at the very least, use the daily benefits. The daily benefits are going to help you on medical, help you on legal, and help you with your road and home emergencies. All of this is automatically yours as a wealth engineer or product owner here at DewPoint. Jump onto our website, dewpoint.net, click About and Daily Benefits. There's a full video on all 3 of these. And if you watch those videos, you'll know what you get and what you don't get. Go and have a watch. Every one of you who's signed up have these benefits. Go and get them and then use them. Save yourself thousands of rands a month by using these benefits that are automatically yours. It's 299 rand a month, ladies and gentlemen, to be a wealth engineer. 299. Do you know what I got when was it? Yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I got a notice from YouTube to tell me it's now 199 Rand a month to have their family premium package. And I thought to myself, it's almost as expensive to have YouTube as it is to be a wealth engineer. It's not going to be long now. They've just put their rates up by 33%. It was 140 last year. It's 190 from the 1st of May. 199, sorry, from the 1st. 33% increase. Man, we do like 6%, 8%, 3% increases on our products, sometimes over a course of 2 or 3 years, not even every year. Where we've never had the luxury of being able to put our prices up 33% year on year. Crazy. I still argue that $299 is the cheapest payment you're going to make every month. And if you're making income with us, we put more back in your bank account than you had to pay. It's really, really worth it. So I always tease, but this is the point at which people wake up online. You guys have been paying attention, I can see that. But online, they've been snoozing. They heard the $299 and now they've woken up. And you know what question they've asked? What? What do I get for my $299? So I guess I better explain it to them again. All right, the $299, ladies and gentlemen, gives you the only asset-based recurring income creation tool in the country. The only one. It is the only one. I have challenged people for 10 years to show me another. Not one has been able to come to me and show me that the income is created off the back of an asset, which is what we do. It's how insurance businesses work. All of them work in this model. The side thing is they don't work like this. Okay? We're the only ones that do it. You get with that our entire office, our client service team, our compliance team, our accounting team, our technology worth tens and tens and tens of millions of rand. You get it automatically. All of our presentations and everything you possibly need to do this business is automatically yours for 299 Rand. Then we give you the cash quests and rewards to help you transition into doing this full time. You get that additional income to get yourself into this business full time. We give you all the frills. The same as you'll find with all these other things that don't deliver, we will give them to you and actually deliver on them. Local trips, overseas trips, motor cars, but we'll actually give them to you. You're also going to get our 3 daily benefits, which if you tried to buy yourself would cost you more than 299 Rand a month. I've done the maths on that before for everybody. And of course, you're going to get our world-class training program. We know it's world-class. You can challenge me on that as well. World-class training program that you get all in your 299 Rand a month. It's the cheapest 299 you will pay ever. If you go on a rank 9 trip with us, it's 180,000 Rand per family. That's a lot of 299s. If you go on the rank 14 trip, it's 360,000 Rand per family. That's a lot more 299 Rands. It's the cheapest 299 you're ever going to pay. But it does come with that caveat of you've got to do the work and take the responsibility. You are becoming self-employed. Now, of course, you don't have to pay the $299. You can pay for one of our products or one of our services. If you pay for one of our products and services, you get all of this included in every product and service. You get all the daily benefits included, and you get the benefit of a product. To me, it's an absolute no-brainer. Some of the products are even cheaper than the $299, and you get it all in. We've got funeral cover, ladies and gentlemen, 20, 30, 40,000 Rand. Tax-free investments. Primary health care. Everything. Mechanical warranties, personal accident cover, legal indemnity. Let's lists of products that you could pick from. And then you just pay for the product. You don't pay the $299. You just pay for the product. So when you do the application form tonight, it'll make you sign for the $299. But once you're done, say upgrade to a product, it'll make you sign again a new debit order form for the product. And that's the only one you pay. Don't panic that you signed twice. The one is replaced by the other. Okay, we do get the panic every now and then. Don't panic. You only ever pay the one. We're wonderfully inexpensive. Yeah, your price is effort, not rands and cents. If you want to know about any of our products, jump onto our website, jupoint.net, click product, and at the top it'll say all products. Click on that, and this picture will come up. Click on this picture, and I talk you through every single product and service that we have, all the terms and conditions, prices, waiting periods, everything. Nothing hidden. We give you the whole lot. It's a long video. But at the end, you'll know what you want. But you don't need to watch it. If you do already know what you want, you can go and do it automatically. And of course, each product page has its own video, which is much shorter if you want to watch it product by product. All of our products, ladies and gentlemen, are in fact not ours. The products are the insurers. And we work with all the major insurers in South Africa, just about. Sanlam Santam, you've heard of them. If you haven't heard of them, I don't know. Bright, Old Mutual Generic, all the major administrators, these are the people who are providing you with the products and the services here at DewPoint. Now, if they've trusted us, I wonder why you shouldn't. And they've been with us for 10 years. Interesting, hey? Yeah. Alrighty. To become a wealth engineer this evening, speak to the person who connected you. They'll sort you out. Wherever they are, whoever spoke to you and sorted you out, speak to them. They'll help you out. All right? We are going to require your FICA documents, ladies and gentlemen. This is 2025. We have been grey listed by the rest of the world, which means that everything. Soon you're going to have to provide FICA docs for breathing. But as a financial services business, we need your FICA docs. No tears, no moaning, particularly the middle-aged white men from the Western Cape. If you look like me, no moaning. We need your FICA documents, okay? Both proof of address. Have it ready. You just upload it in the application form. Super, and then you're done. If you don't provide it to us, we can't offer you client service, we can't offer you rewards, we can't offer you a whole bunch of things. Just put them up. When you do the application form, tap, 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 click, upload. Done. All right. And then everything's happiness. All right, so give us those FICA docs. This is what our website looks like. If you haven't been to it, it's dewpoint.net. Make sure you get that right, and it looks like this. You've got all the things you need in here, including the products, as I said to you. There's About for daily benefits if you want to watch videos, and our store, which we'll talk about in a few minutes' time. Download the app once you have become a wealth engineer. Once you've become a wealth engineer, download the app. It's on all the stores. It's absolutely free. We will send you the login credentials and then log in. Once you've logged in, the first thing you're going to do is the training. Why? Because you haven't done something like this before. I cannot emphasize it enough. I have people constantly say to me, no, I don't do training. Well, that's a pity because I don't do poor. If you'd like to be someone who talks to me, a wealthy person, then do the training, for crying in a bucket, man. It's all videos. There's no written or oral exams. You just watch. And as you watch the videos, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to get XP points, which are going to help you rank up in the rewards program. The Getting Started section of the app under the Tools button will take you maybe an hour to watch the videos. An hour, and then you're ready. You're ready to go. Just do it, for crying in a bucket. Go find Wi-Fi at the Wimpy and get a coffee and watch the training. You know, free Wi-Fi. Just get it done. Don't moan at me. It's all, no data, no airtime. I'm like, do you want to be wealthy or just want to stay poor? You know, make a plan. Make a plan. It's not massive data, this. It's little videos. Little videos. So watch it. It'll get you there. Once you've watched everything, you just swipe up. Watch, swipe up, watch, swipe up. They're in order so that you can watch them nice and easily. Then just push the little arrow button next to Getting Started, and a whole host of additional training will be made available to you to take you from beginner to expert. Go and watch the training. It's there for everything. Every question you can think of we've answered with a video. We've got even how to upload your FICA docs as a video on it. Okay? Like everything that we've had questions on before, we've got in there. Go watch the training. Hundreds of thousands of XP just in the training before you've even started doing the main steps. You've got it just from watching the training. All there in our app, free of charge for you. Okay, what do I get for my $2.99? Once you've done the training, all you need to do is connect 3 people who pay. And once they've paid and you've paid, how often? Monthly. That's right, we're getting there. Monthly, because you want me to pay you monthly, you will start earning. And you'll start earning with a minimum. What's the minimum? If everyone just takes one product, well, it's 55 Rand times 3 then. It's 165 Rand coming back to you. Put 6, 7 people in and you're getting way more than the $2.99 you have to pay every month. Just do the work. Just do the work, ladies and gentlemen, and you'll get there. Everything you need is online. We have a studio in Bryanston and an office in Bryanston, and that's it. Because everything you need is online at DewPoint. You can do this business 24 hours a day in any corner of our country. All you need is your phone. Your phone, jump onto all of our services, like, love, subscribe to us, and you've got everything you need. Thousands of these introduction presentations, literally thousands, are on our YouTube and Facebook page. You can go and see what I looked like 10 years ago when I was 21. It was incredible. I had dark hair. I had all my hair. You know, like you can go back and watch me in 2016 and you'll be surprised to see the message is exactly the same. It hasn't changed for 10 years.